Welcome back. This is Professor Jahsun of Osman Jose Mastery Toro, working for William Grant Still, and this is African Martial Arts Week 4. So once again, this week we'll be focusing on general conditioning. So, in order for us to prepare ourselves for training, I would like you to stretch with me. Just follow all of the movements. Move the legs shoulder width apart, and then wider, so you get a good leg stretch. Now stretching the hamstring, also the calf, back, spine, and even the neck. Prepping the back, also opening up the arms, chest. And before we begin training, you always want to warm up with some sort of movement. I like to start with ginga, also Troca de Guarda. This is good for strength, balance, and also it gets you warmed up for the workout. So once again, we'll be working on conditioning and general drills. So let's start off with burpees, jumping in the middle, alternating sides. As you can see, I'm adjusting, trying to get my knees up as high as possible. So as you do it, raise your knees. Now, conditioning for Bencaos. Go from a burpee, stand up, and give the Bencaos. As I said before, this is merely a drill, preparedness, and also it's good for conditioning because in the game we'll be going up, down, and inverting. Lunges are always something very good for you to do in strength training and preparing for Capoeira because you're going to be using those thighs, calves. Your legs are extremely important. So you want to get some lunges in, trying to keep that core tight so you don't wobble from side to side. Let's see it from another angle. And you want to pick the feet up. As you stand up, pick that foot up. And keep the core tight so you don't wobble from side to side. Also, squats are extremely important with cocoriña, with negativa. So you want to squat down, loosening up the legs. You don't want all of the movement to be in your back. You want your legs and your thighs, your knees, your thighs to take the majority of that pressure. So let's try Encruzilhada. This is not the full Encruzilhada movement, but what I like to do to warm up is position for Encruzilhada and turn it into a push-up. This is really good for the arms and it also gets that heart rate going. And last but not least, 4 jumps and 4 Bencaos. This is something that will really get your heart rate up, good for cardio, and good for preparing you to be in that roda, to play capoeira for a long period of time against multiple opponents. All right, thank you, and we'll see you next week with more tips.